So I was looking at the analytics of my channel last night. I don't know much about YouTube. I'm not interested in getting famous or anything. It's just my little venting place, as I said in the channel introduction preview thing. Anyway, I'm looking at the analytics and it's actually got a shitload of views from one-time viewers. They don't want to come back and get another dose of the bird feeder man's awful truth. But it was surprising, it shows that the channel's being seen by all sorts. And I think what's happening is algorithm. Sorry, I tried to do my grounding. Sorry about that. Just about fell in the bushes. I'm getting dazzled by this screen while walking in the darkness. Dazzled in the darkness, eh? That's some usual paradoxical strangeness of a life like this. But yeah, anyway, personally I think my channel is quite a unique one in that most people don't mix, the beauty with the beast. They don't want to put those two together in this horrible, clash or whatever. They tend to live double lives, like your Batman and your Bruce Wayne kind of thing. And it's just a strange fucking war, isn't it? The info war. That's basically what it is. Where you're trying to spread awareness about the narcissist, those who run this place and what they're doing. And unfortunately, it's like I don't know how to say it. Like everyone has to lose their innocence if they're going to be safe. It's not like a war in the traditional sense where, the men or whoever, the soldiers, go off to war and the civilians stay safe and they don't have to get the trauma, at least not the first-hand trauma of the war and the PTSD and all that and the horror, and everyone doesn't have to lose their innocence and their gentleness that way because everyone's not in it. But unfortunately in this info war, it's like everyone does have to fucking face it pretty much, as I see it. Yeah, unless you believe in white hats doing their thing behind the scenes and all that, but they don't seem to be achieving much. So yeah, sorry, a bit of a tangent, but going back to the channel, my channel and the algorithm and stuff, it seems like because it's got duck content, the algorithm's like putting it on with other duck stuff. And I'm not a scoundrel. There's this inner conflict of, is that good or bad? Is it good that a normie might come across my channel? I don't know. I don't like to play a part in traumatizing people with horrible truth, but at the same time, people should know what goes on in this society. I mean, if they don't, they're damned, as far as I can see it. The way the last couple of years has shown that. It's like you can't ignore the parasite and pretend it doesn't exist. Unless you think you're going to manifest your magical thinking way out of this thing. I know, like, some people think the targeting should be known by everyone, and like, fuck yeah, people being tortured, of course everyone has to know about this. I totally understand, especially when you're in the thick of it and you're still being like literally tortured every damn day. Of course I can understand, but for me, I'm not being severely tortured every day. I'm just being mildly, most of the time I'm mildly just induced nightmares, sleeplessness, ringing in the head, vertigo, shit like that. I'm not getting like full-blown severe stuff anymore. But yeah, I can see this will be a way of getting more, spreading more awareness. It seems to be quite effective, you know, having like hundreds of views from random people, rather than if you're all about like, you know, targeted individual and filming cars and things, the algorithm buries you, you know, whereas filming the ducks and then being like, oh, there's a cute duck and a psychotronic weapon, you know, that it spreads awareness better. But I know some people will be like, you're a fucking creep, you know, you got to bear your cross, you got to shut up, read your Bible or meditate or whatever, and don't do anything to spread awareness in this 3D reality world. Like, do your spiritual warfare, pray it away, don't talk about the evil people, that kind of train of thought. And they probably see someone like me as weak because I'm not just shutting the F up and being a stoic or, you know, whatever. I don't know, as I say, I'm conflicted. The purpose of this video, it was just to say, like, I looked at the analytics and I don't understand them much, but it appears that the videos are being seen by a lot of different people, and I was surprised. I don't know if it's good or bad, I'm not sure. I'm conflicted, as always in this place when it comes to covert abuse, you know. I'm conflicted. Of course, when you're really stressed and you're going through the thick of it, you want everyone to know, you want people to come and help you, you want people in your corner that care, you want people to acknowledge the crime. And it's quite likely I'm being mentally, tinkered with, manipulated into feeling guilty about trying to expose this. It's quite possible, you know. Who knows how we're all being mentally manipulated, given all the mind control patents and everything and the frequencies. Someone else whose channel that I watch, she had one of those short video things, and she was saying, she got lots of views because she had shown like, I can't remember what it was an animal video, and then her next short had like human trafficking stuff in it. So I remember her saying that was a way to, you know, spread awareness, because I might see the trafficking video next. And I was joking, I left a comment there, yeah, I lure them in with ducklings and then I hit them with the human trafficking, like, knowledge. But, I end up feeling like a creep, and I shouldn't. The people who do it should be exposed, and it should be them feeling like a creep. You know, I shouldn't be energetically or emotionally or mentally scapegoated, and, you could say it's up to me how I feel, I suppose, but, I don't know anyways. I really don't know what the right thing to do is. Just interested to see, like, what the algorithm did there. And, yeah. You're welcome, give any feedback, suggestions, or, whether it's good or bad, or whether I should just make these boring, like, videos in the dark. I suppose that's one way. I really can't be bothered making 2 channels, like, it would almost be like I'd have to make 3 channels then, like a dark rant video, a video with ducks and just walking around the park, and then a video for, if I ever crack it and manage to do it, a video for like beautiful fucking montages. Yeah, it's just too much work for me, I hate this whole, like, the bird feeder man Bruce Wayne, and then the I am Birdman, having the 2 personas, like, I'm not saying I'm a superhero, of course, but you know what I mean, like having to live these 2 fake lives, or one real life and then the fake mainstream life, to be not just accepted, but to not traumatize other people with the truth. The truth of what you've had to live with, what you've had to survive. Yeah. Anyway, that's all for this one. a beautiful time in the park, by the way, beautiful time of night. Still grounding in the creek, it feels really nice. You know, if anyone's having troubles electrically, because you never know who knows what, but obvious most easiest thing to do is wear organic clothing, cotton, ground a lot, you know, bare feet on ground, especially in the house, out in nature, grounding in water, showers if it gets really bad, get in the shower. But cotton is a really easy you know, thing to do that provides massive relief, provided you can still find cotton. It's harder to find nowadays. I better wrap this up because the camera's about to go flat. Yeah, there's other videos talk about, you know, techniques to cope with all this electromagnetic shitfuckery, and if you're getting it really bad, shower or wetting down your head tends to help as well. Yeah. All the best. Thanks for watching.